I love that moment before it actually goes live. You don't know if it's going to or what.
Yep, but the button did go live, and for the first time ever, I can only say hello to myself.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, I gotta kill the sound.
Oh, yeah.
There, sound is dead. But yeah, I can say hey to myself just like you did. Nobody else is in the chat, even though I am into pain.
What's up?
Oh shoot, hello. Hey, he's early tonight.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. I had to get out the whip and start threatening him with it to get going, but yeah. Not, of
I
course.
didn't. I didn't start eating until like I don't know, 4 minutes till 9:30. So it's pretty good. What's up, Pedro?
Hey Joe's in the house. Howdy Pedro. Oh, excuse me. So you got a PS4 and you're gonna start playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Maybe.
Third Rob's in the house. Hey, Third Rob.
What's up, Schaller?
I guess it'd be easier just to say Schaller, wouldn't it, instead of Third Rob? But Third Rob sounds kind of cool. Ah,
Rob S is number one.
oh boy.
You got the Battle of the Robs now.
Well, since his name is spelled with just one B, it's a different name than mine, so he can be ROB number one. I'm ROBB number one. So there. But anyway, uh,
And I'm still the only Rev.
well, I could take and change my name on there to Rev, make it a little easier to find.
Then we'll call you second Rev.
Well, that's true. Floppy Store, evening.
What's up, Dave?
You never remember everybody's name.
To be perfectly honest, I am bad with faces and stuff like that, but for some reason, when I see YouTube names, I remember their name. It's
Cool.
the weirdest thing.
I made my first batch of powders.
Nice.
Are they mixes or are they straight ones? And which ones did you do?
Yeah, any super hots or any ahis? Everybody loves the ahis.
Yeah, I'm down to about 2 ounces of powder left. Bonnet.
The MOA Scotch bonnet, which I think I'm pretty sure I have one of those suckers going. Because I had Scotch bonnet before, yellow Scotch bonnet, red Scotch bonnet, but never did MOA Scotch bonnet till this year.
And the MLA Scotch bonnets are yellowish orangish color, right? Unless it gets freaky and turns red like mine did.
Which, if you don't know what the MOA stands for, it's Ministry of Agriculture.
I knew that.
I know that because of Kang Star.
Yep. Goham's in the house. Hey, Goham.
What's up, Go Ham?
I killed my eyes. That's not good.
Sound like me. Killing all your plants. Oh, the Scotch bonnet's burned you up. Oh man, you should get some scorpions going. That'll really light you up.
Yeah, these are red. Because, yeah, I took seeds from the first one, replanted them, and it came up, and they started out as yellow peppers, and then all of them but a few turned red, and then they all went back to yellow by the end of the season again. I have no idea what was going on with that. Got powder on my skin? Yep, I gotta be wearing gloves.
Nah, there you go.
And goggles.
I was just gonna say, touch your eyes. Well, too late.
Yeah. I have Reapers and Ghosts ready. Cool.
Heck yeah. Make some powders out of that. What's up, Eric?
Well, my Scorpion never stopped producing all winter long, but all of the pods on it are smaller than a marble. I mean, we're talking pods like that big. You know, maybe at the very most 3/8 of an inch across, half an inch across.
Oh, but what I was gonna say was last year was a weird year for pods. Like everybody was having weird, like they were supposed to have peach pods and they came out red, and they were supposed to have red ones and they came out yellow. And it, I would have put it up to, like, if it was just one person like me, I would have just put it up to, oh, I just lost track of my seeds or something like that. But it was everybody. Like Dave was saying it, Blumberg was saying it, I was saying it. I can't remember who else was saying it, but lots of people were saying that last year. You did?
Oh, yeah, the red and yellows on the same plant.
It's so weird. Wonder if it was, I don't know what it was.
Pepper powder in the eyes is no joke. I got some Goham smoked reaper in my eye, and where's 15 minutes of killer pain? Well, imagine this, using a slap chopper to chop up scorpions, wearing goggles and a face mask and gloves, taking all the pieces and putting them into the dehydrator, leaving the room, coming back into the room, taking my gloves off on the way, take my goggles off, take my face mask off, and walk right into a cloud of the juice. It was instant pepper spray in the nose, in the eyes, in the mouth. Skin was burning all over my face and everything. And yeah, that was about the worst 15, 20 minutes of my life.
Yeah,
My
it's
nose
always
didn't shut off. My eyes didn't shut off.
that's always fun whenever you throw them in the dehydrator. Like I do it in my garage with the garage door open. Like I'll just set it right on my riding lawnmower, which is right next to the door. And it doesn't matter. As soon as I walk into the garage, bang, it's like pepper sprayed. Hit you in the eyes, hit you in the lungs. Oh,
Hey,
great.
BD.
What's up, Beatty? Great. So Beatty's having that problem already this year. So I guess this year might be another year of the mysteriously changing pods.
BD, you going to join us tonight? I did it in my fish room. Okay. What's crazy in there?
What's up, DC?
But I have a room upstairs that I use for my hydroponics, and that's where I do the dehydrating in there. I can leave a window open and a fan blowing out the window so it sucks air through the house and blows everything out. But yeah, to get back downstairs and all I gotta do is clean up. It's not gonna be that big a deal. Oof. Yeah.
I don't do it inside the house whatsoever. I do it out in the garage. Garage door wide open, the fan's going out there. It still doesn't matter. It still fills up the entire garage.
Vaping for Life says, my mouth is on fire at the moment. What did you eat?
Oh, what's up, Nate? What's up, Blumberg?
Lumber, you joining us tonight?
Yeah.
And outside, yep.
Yeah, that's what Blumberg does. He leaves his dehydrator outside. He practically pepper sprays all the people walking down the street as they're coming down.
Gage is in the house. What's up, y'all? Dangerous Criminals, Reptiles TV, who is on panel with you. That should say under my name who I am, or under my picture.
Rob Z, ROBB space Z.
That's me.
Every Monday for what? Jeez, oh man, almost 2 years?
A year and a half at least. With only a couple exceptions, but yeah. Well, don't know. Didn't get an invite or get a link, so.
I was just waiting for people to pop in.
Yeah, and then send the link. That way we know if you want to join or not.
There's a link. There's a link for you. A link for you.
Dollar, you should have told me. Told you what? Okay. Okay. Charles is in the house. Hey, Charles, would you like to join us, or are you working this fine evening?
Oh, there's Charles. What's up, Charles?
Still laugh about Kenny's story about chopping super hots and itching his yeah backside. That was yeah. Extracted seeds from my newest cross thing is hot.
What's the,
Cool.
can you tell us what the newest cross name is? And if you feel like it, tell us what the cross actually is. What's up, Omar?
DP in the house.
What's up, Devin?
Hey, Pepper Potts. Hey, Devin. Yep, a little bit on the early side. Only 17 minutes late tonight.
Yeah, I try for 9:30 on Mondays, but if I work until 11, that's just kind of hard. Well, unless I started it at work, that would be kind of funny. Started at work and just keep it going. Like, oh, I gotta go punch out, and like leave my own live stream, go punch out, and drive home, and then hop back in. That would be pretty funny.
Local magma and a chocolate scotch bonnet.
Nice.
The flower some, even though they are still smallish. Oh, well. Omar's in the house. Eric's in the house. Julian's in the house. Hey, guys.
Oh, there's Gage. What's up, Gage? I totally missed Gage. Saw people saying hi to him. I couldn't see his name.
He's way up there.
Yeah.
No complaints. Haha. Just used to the show. Starting much later now.
Yeah.
Devin, how's Gabby doing? What's up, Rob? Rob and Rob. At least I know which one of them's me. Nice job. My F4 is starting to flower like crazy. Can't wait to see what yours look like. The prison doc I watched was inside Indiana State Prison, Death Row. Looks like this dude on it.
Yeah, but you misspelled his name.
I was just going to say, if you're talking about me, my name is spelled with 2 B's, not 1. So it's either Blumberg or Schaller.
I'm going with Blumberg.
Probably Blumberg. So what should we talk about tonight?
Oh, whatever the chat wants to talk about. What do you want to talk about, chat?
Well, pardon me, laughing out loud. Yeah, I'm a stickler for that. That's just me.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to point out, DC. He is a stickler about that. So if you type in ROB, he always assumes you're talking about a different Rob.
Yep.
But
That's not how my name is spelled, you know?
But if you do ROBB, he knows you're talking about him.
Yep, you can look under the picture and see it. No, Rob Scheller, Rob Goldberg. Yep.
Oh, there's no picture. That's why. There's only a picture on ours. If you go to the live stream, it's only me and you. So it only pops up as a picture when there's two or when there's 3 or more. Otherwise, when it's only 2 people, it just goes back and forth.
Yeah, that's what it should do. Okay.
Oh,
I see what you mean. There's no little icon down below. Okay.
Yeah, on our Hangouts, you can actually see it, but on what they're watching, you can't actually see it. What's up, Happy Pepper?
Let's talk about how Rob Z resembles the Iceman, the mob's biggest hitman. No, I'm a lot lighter than he was, and no. I watched the documentary on him, and that guy was pretty out there, pretty far out there.
DC fixed it.
Inside Indiana State Prison, death row. Rob looks like this dude on it. All right, that works. Now we know. I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. Oh, the Bob Newhart show.
Oh, right. For some reason, I was thinking Saturday Night Live. That's right. That was,
Nope.
yeah, I didn't really watch Newhart that much. Was it
Yeah,
Newhart?
this is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. Not good. She hasn't been this sick in a while. I think she finally fell asleep. Medicine didn't quite help much yet. All right, so you're gonna have to let me know earlier tomorrow if I need to go in again. But Rob does not have his stash curled up. Yeah, it's not long enough. Well, I
So,
guess now it is, since I've been growing it out a little.
what's up, Bounty?
Bounty's in the house. What's going on, Rat? See, now Bounty just spelled my name wrong. And he knows better. What's the odds of you heading to the Chicago Hot Sauce Fest? I know you mentioned on Hot Sauce Junkie Tim Life streamed Saturday.
I don't know, 60%? Maybe 65%? Something like that. I don't know. There's just a pile of different variables that are going to go into that, but I don't know. I asked Dave, grown at home in West Virginia, if he wanted to go. He can't, because he's going to a different one, which he might be a vendor at, actually.
Hmm.
Hang on, let me figure out which one it was. The K. John's Fiery Food Show in Columbus in August. So he's using up his vacation to go over there where he might be a vendor. So might be another one to try to go to. I don't know. I haven't looked that one up yet. But Columbus, that's not that far. If I really don't want to go to Pittsburgh. But if I went to Pittsburgh, I could just drive to Columbus and go there. Like I could drive to Pittsburgh, obviously, stay with my parents, and then just drive to Columbus and stay there for a night or something if it's a 2-day festival or something. But I could probably do that with Chicago too, but that's 1,000 miles. So that's like 450 miles to get to Pittsburgh, and then that's another, I don't know, well, it's 1,000 miles from me. So I don't know if that's another, I don't know if it's another 550 miles from Pittsburgh or if that's less than that from Pittsburgh or what, but I don't know. But yeah, I kind of want to go to the Chicago one because there's going to be so many different people there. That's what I was telling Dave too. I told him that he should go because according to like right now, I don't know, Blumberg, are you still looking into going to that? Because I know he was saying it too. But with the amount of people that have or already said that they're going to be there, like Charles is going to be there, Brando's going to be there, Happy Pepper's going to be there. I think Schuller said he's going to be there. Eric Hale said he might come over because he's in Indiana. Who the heck else said? But as of right this second, like this is just like my circle of friends kind of thing. That'll be like the biggest YouTube, like spicy YouTube meetup that there would be. Oh, Hot Sauce Chunky Tim, he'll be there. He said he's going to be there at least one day, maybe 2 days if he can. But yeah, Schuller will be there. Yeah, of course Charles will be there, and that's kind of the inspiration when Charles said he's going to be there, because everybody like is kind of close to Chicago. But when Charles said he's going, I'm like, oh man, he's going multiple states just to get there. And when I heard that, and then I was trying to get Susie there, I'm trying to get JT Bear and Shocks to go too. And damn show will be there too. Sweet. I mean, that's a lot of different YouTube peoples. Although, of course, most of them don't do vlog type videos, so I'd probably be the only idiot walking around with a camera the whole time, like, you know, showing it off. Although Charles said he's going to live stream from it, so.
I can see Tony walking around with the camera too. live
Who?
streaming the whole thing. Yeah,
You can see who?
I can see Bounty by doing that,
I don't think Bounty's going.
but I could see him doing it. That's the
Oh
point.
yeah, I could totally see him doing it. I don't know. Maybe we should talk Bounty into going. Oh,
He,
when? Oh, he asked when is it? I believe it's June 29th and 30th in Chicago. Chicago.
too bad I never will be a meet and greet for tubers. You say that now.
Yeah, I remember Scoville being there last year. I remember seeing different videos. I think Brando. What did Brando do? Did he put out a video where he met Johnny Scoville, or I can't remember. Maybe he just did took a picture or something. I forget. He sent me something on Hangouts. I think it might have just been a like a picture. I can't remember. I don't know. That was a year ago.
I wouldn't mind being able to, but I just can't swing it. I don't have anybody to take care of the shop during the evening hours every day.
Well, I'm out of vacation days. I just realized, like, when I went to Canada, I used more than my vacation days. I got my paycheck. I'm like, why is it less than it normally is? And I asked my boss, and he's like, yeah, you left on Tuesday and you came back on Tuesday. And I'm like, yeah, like totally went right over my head that is like 8 days, not 7. Totally blew my mind. But so yeah, I'm like completely out of vacation days. So I would have to like move my weekend from like the middle of the week where it is to like the weekend, and then move my other weekend from the middle of the week to the weekend to butt up against each other so I could go for 4 days, like leave on a Friday, get back on a Monday kind of thing. But then nothing can go wrong because then I have to be back at work the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I didn't know you were in Hawaii, DC. Yeah, that would be a lot of money. And if you do actually fly out to meet someone, I would suggest like meeting a whole pile of different people. That's one of my things. Like I'd never play the lotto, but I would love to win the lotto because I would just love to just start traveling around and meeting all the different YouTube people that I know. Like just head north, go see Dave and West Virginia, and then just like start heading west, hit up all my Indiana friends and then like Illinois friends, and then go north, maybe like hit Canada again, and go south and circle back around, go through Texas and then back through Tennessee. I guess I would leave BD out, but then I'd have to just have a Florida run. That would be kind of fun. Get it like an RV or something. Start driving all around.
Yeah, that could be fun.
What's up, Scott? Yeah, but I got to win the lotto, and I never play, so that's. Yeah, oh, if I go to Canada, I'm like visiting every Canadian I know. That would be great.
The Rev Tour bus.
What's up, Chad?
I was just gonna say, Chad's in the house.
Nah, I would just fly to Hawaii. That would be kind of cool. Like just go all over the U.S. and then make it to California. Just park the RV and just like fly to Hawaii and maybe keep on going. Like find out what Bali's or not Bali. What the heck's that one? Bora Bora and what the heck's that other place? That other like really exotic place in the middle of nowhere, northeast of Australia. I don't know.
If you're thinking Club Med is on Bora Bora.
Nah, never was thinking. Was never thinking Club Med. But I've seen pictures of Bora Bora, and that looks awesome.
11 miles of road on that island.
11. That's it.
That's it.
Sweet.
The roads, well, 11 miles of paved roads, because they only live along the shorelines. They don't live up in the top. There's like a satellite tower up there and a couple of rare buildings, but otherwise everybody lives down on the shoreline. I wanted to go there, so I was looking into it. And as far as going to Hawaii goes, if you get a cruise ship and get the right one, they can actually put your RV on the cruise ship and bring it over there for you if you buy a one-way ticket going.
I don't think I would. I'd want to do that. I love staying in hotels and stuff like that, or cruise ships. It's just like a giant floating hotel. I love cruises.
Never been on one.
Really? Oh man, I've been on. I guess I've only been on 2, but I would suggest getting the all-inclusive alcohol because
Yeah.
they weren't available on any of the ones I was on, and you can go through some alcohol on a cruise ship. Scott says he still needs to get his passport. Yeah, that was a fun process with me. Did I mention? And I think I did. But I don't know, Dave. You'll have to watch my video, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day. I did a video within 24 hours. So you can see how many I killed or how many survived. Because you know my channel, I show the good, the bad, everything. But they were looking pretty darn rough, weren't they?
I just saw the video on the feed. I haven't watched it yet. The second watering one, yeah.
No, I think it's next watering is what I called it.
Okay.
There was a second watering one, but
Okay. Well, the one that was posted today, I think.
yeah, that one's up. Oh, I have so many videos that I still need to put up. I still haven't even put any video up of coming back from Canada. I just did like leaving Canada where I was in the airport. I still haven't done any more. And I lost a whole pile of footage. Like on the drive home from the airport after I got home from Canada, I made like 5 or 6 different videos. And I got all the way home and finally was like, oh, okay, let's go through all my footage. None of those ones are actually in there. They all just, I don't know if I thought I hit the record button and thought I saw the record thing on there because I don't have a record light. I turn the light off. That way, if I'm in public, people don't think that I'm actually filming. I do that with all my cameras, but especially because like if I get pulled over or anything like that, I don't want because I'll keep my camera on my dash or something facing me. I just don't want other people to know I'm recording. That's my knowledge, not theirs. But
only way tubers will see me is I am on a panel.
no. I actually put my dumb face on a couple videos before I actually went live.
Yeah, like 1,000 videos.
No, I didn't do that until like video like 800 or something like that. I've got a pile of videos. It's well over 1,100 videos.
Yeah, I went through and cleaned out my Minecraft and other games folders. Started at the longest ones ago and deleted a terabyte of them, and it hardly made a dent. Well, like, what night was it? Friday night. I started streaming at 9, and I just kept on going until 6 a.m. 9 flipping hours.
Wait, that just reminded me. I had a video I was supposed to put out 2 years ago. Wonder where that's at. It might be on that computer or the one in my room. because I wasn't going to put it out because I was mad. It was a product that I bought for my truck, and I was very mad at them, and I didn't want to put it out because it was sucked. And I didn't say it in the video, or maybe I did say it in the video. Yeah, I think I did, but I didn't want to put it out in case they somehow found it. I think I might have told them about my channel. I think that's why I did it. Darn. Oh well. What the heck? It's just yet another video.
Yeah, my 9-hour stream, I get done with it. I go to close it out, and OBS fails like 2 minutes before I'm done with it. So it didn't close the file out. I don't know how to close the file out. Corrupted it. So I didn't think anybody'd want to watch a 9-hour video anyway. So I just deleted it and moved on.
I would have put it out. That's me. I don't think anybody wants to watch 40 minutes of me watering plants, yet I put those videos out.
Yeah, well, I could always go get it off at Twitch and download it and re-upload it to YouTube, but 9 hours?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, it's all fun content, though. Got a lot done.
Hey, what if just a few people watch it? That's 9 hours of watch time.
Yeah.
Times however many people watch it.
Yeah. Well, my gaming channel on YouTube, I don't think is ever going to come close to being monetized. So I'm not going to worry about it or stress over it.
Lots of people think that.
I have 39 subscribers in over a year.
What,
I
on
do it
Twitch?
just for the fun of it. Huh?
On Twitch?
No, on YouTube. My gaming channel on YouTube.
Oh. I was going to say, you have more than 39 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, about 255, I think it is. Something like that. Up in the 200s anyway. But that's irrelevant. So, Mr. Chad, if you're still there, how have you been doing? How are things going on your end? And did you send Blumberg and BD an invite?
Yep. I left the door open when I got home from work. When I let the dog out, she was just going in and out, and I forgot, like, I live in the swamps where there's mosquitoes and all kind of dumb bugs.
I'm working on 1750 now, like 16 away. Cool.
Nice. I've been waiting to hit that 1900 mark, which I think it says I'm already at. I don't see my own name.
Blumberg joined. Hey, Blumberg.
What's up?
What you see is what you get.
So how's it going?
Pretty all right. How's it going on your end?
Doing all right.
I saw you said you got some plants put in. How many did you get it put in?
I just planted, I don't know, maybe a dozen or so today. I've already got a bunch of plants, like probably, I don't know, close to 80 or so that were planted before today. And then planted some more, and had to work on like clearing around a couple of my gardens where the weeds were starting to want to grow into them, and just pulling weeds in both the gardens and doing that for a while. I need to mow the grass again. It keeps raining here, so the grass keeps growing. Every time I cut it, like 3 days later, it looks like it needs to be cut again.
I haven't cut my grass since July of last year, and it rained all winter long.
So how's it look?
It looks horrible. It looked so bad that I mentioned to my neighbor that my mower was broke because somebody decided to like run into a tree with a wheel or something like that and strip out the steering gear. So you can turn to the, I forget which way it is because it's been so long since I've drove it. You can turn, I'm going to just go with left. You can turn to the left, but when you turn to the right, it goes clunk, 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 and, which makes for a lot of fun when you're trying to cut the grass.
Yeah, I just got, I've had mower issues the past few years, and I had a mower that I got last year from my dad that he found in his neighborhood. Somebody was throwing it away, and it was just by the curb, and um, it's a nice mower. But the problem was it was a bagger one, and it has the thing coming off, like the opening is on the back, and it has a little cover flap, but it doesn't have like one of the chutes to blow out. Plus, it's kind of a little bit unnerving to use a push mower that's blowing directly at your legs.
Yeah.
But I drilled a hole in the little flap and used a string to hold it up to where it was open just a little bit, and it would kind of blow down, and it worked okay. But I had issues with that one where I think it just needed like the air filter cleaned. I replaced the air filter, changed the oil, did a bunch of stuff to it last year, got it back like running perfect, and then the pull cord broke. So, yeah, I've had like issues with mowers the past few years, but then this year I just got a brand new push mower, so that's nice. Like fires up first pull every time.
I've got mine torn apart. Like I got the steering wheel off, I got the like everything apart, but I can't get the steering shaft out. If I could get that out, I'd probably be fine. Just take a file and like file the worm gear or not the worm gear because that's on the steering shaft, but whatever gear it is on the actual well, that steers the tires, and then I could get a whole new steering shaft and I would be good to go. But it looks like they put the steering shaft in, and at the very bottom where it goes through the base of the mower, it looks like they just rounded off the head by like smashing it, like like a rivet almost, like by smashing it until it mushroomed over. Because it doesn't, you can't like unscrew it or anything like that. So I have no clue if you can actually replace that shaft, which I don't think you can. Which means
Eric Hale's in the house.
buy a brand new one, and I don't want to buy a brand new one.
Drewski Brewski's in the house.
What's up, Drewski?
What's up, Drewski, Derek V's, and Eric Hale?
I don't think it's Derek V's. I'm pretty sure it's Derek Versus. Because he does challenge videos.
Yeah.
We just like calling them V's.
Whatever. I was just reading it how it looked to me. It shouldn't have a small S.
Okay, so Derek.
Or the V should be small, in my defense.
Derek, is it Derek V's as in multiple V's, or is it Derek Versus?
I think it is Derek Versus.
What's up, Eric?
Julian's asking if it's Rack and Pinion.
No, it's just like ball joint style. It's kind of cheap. It's just like a MTD yard machine type thing. It's just got like the steering shaft, and it's got kind of like a worm gear on it, and then it's just got like a gear that whenever the steering shaft turns, it just moves the. What did I pay rack and pinion? I don't think that's rack and pinion. And rack and pinion, like actual like a car rack and pinion.
What's up, Ralph's Trucking?
Yeah. And Derek says it is Versus.
Well, I can make it a lot easier, and I'll just say Derek in the future.
That works. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, haha, I missed the lawnmower part. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make a video about it. That way, if anybody has a good idea on how to fix it, then I'll do it. Because I'm pretty sure any kind of steering shaft would work, as long as it's got the same kind of gear ratio. but I think I need to get like a floor jack or something and jack that thing up so I can show underneath where it comes through. Because I mean, seriously, it just looks like there's sheet metal for the bottom of the mower, and it looks like the steering shaft goes through, and they just mushroomed over the head. So weird. You'd think that they would like just have, bolt it on or, something like that. Like bolt it on with like a ton of Loctite or something. Or double bolted or
No clue. I'm just saying Derek works for him, so well, it's almost getting warm enough to where I can start putting plants out. Almost.
What are the nighttime temps like there?
Low to mid 40s.
Yeah, I've said before, like my comfort zone for having stuff outside like permanently is 45 and up. Once it gets to 45 being the lowest, then I'll go ahead and roll with it.
Yeah, because I'd like to start getting them out pretty soon here.
Yeah, I've had my front garden and my back garden at my house and my contest plant, as well as a couple other large container plants. I've had those planted for, I think, like Wednesday or Thursday will make 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a nice early jump on it. Unfortunately, though, one of the gardens that I plant over at my buddy Catman's house wasn't tilled until today. He was sending me pictures today where he got it tilled, but he started his plants late this year. I'll be planting that one here in the next few days probably, and there's another one up the street that I need to plant as well.
Yeah, mine should have been out. They should have been out before I went to Canada. Or maybe
I got a late start on all my ahis and stuff this year. Like all my jalapenos and ahis and everything are all about like only this tall right now, but that's still fine because they grow like weeds once they get outside. And I'm not too worried about it. They'll catch up. The super hots are much slower though.
Eventually they'll catch up.
my dog. I'm wondering why my camera keeps switching to me. It's because my dog's over here snoring.
Yeah, that's the garden over at my buddy's house that he tilled up. There's another larger garden, but one of the other guys that lives at that farm is using it. That's the one that we use, and I usually get like this top, like square section at the top, probably about, I don't know how wide that thing is, maybe 12 feet or something. And I probably get like 15 or so pound worth of that. And I can squeeze about, I think last year I did 30 plants in there, and they all grew together, but at first they had pretty decent spacing, like a couple feet apart.
I saw Chunky Tim is in the house. Hey, bud.
What's up, Tim?
What's up, Tim?
So I didn't watch the video, but didn't Julian take and put it up a video today trying something hot?
I might have missed that. I don't know. Did he?
Could have been today or yesterday. I'm so behind on my videos right now.
Oh, so am I. Like, I've been doing way too much work, and like the last 2 days, we were at work, and we've had no overtime for a while, and the last 2 days, like we have this high level executive guy in our company that's coming in, like one of the top dogs. So like everything has to be absolutely perfect. So like they just broke the overtime rule. They were like, whatever. You want to come in and work like a double shift? You want to work like on your days off? You want to like do whatever? Like do it. So I've been doing that.
Yeah, that was the stuff that I'd grown in there last year, and that was a little bit after they had been planted. But they had decent spacing between them all, and the rows had decent spacing. And then within probably a month, that's what it looked like.
Oh my.
Yeah, and none of those plants were topped either. Those are untopped plants. They grow like weeds over there, and every single plant had like 12 to 15 like branches coming out from down lower on the plant that just filled them out.
Golden Harvest Farming is in the house.
What's
And
up?
Julian said the video was yesterday. But
Uh,
Rob, that looks pretty cool.
I was going through YouTube trying to find it.
I'll see if I can find a picture from towards the end of the season of it to show. The plants got about 4 or 5 feet tall, most of them. Yeah, this is after it started looking kind of ragged, but that's how big everything got in there. And that one right there, that's all one plant. And it grew from seedling to a fully mature plant, staying that light yellow color. It looked like it had like a nutrient deficiency, but it didn't. It's a cross of mine. And actually, the one that I have going this year is doing the exact same thing so far. It's just staying that light yellow color. I don't know, it's weird. Never see another plant do that.
No clue on that one. Steven's in the house.
What's up, Steven?
Getting a full house tonight. Which reminds me, there are 11 people watching and 15 likes. Okay. Shut up, Rob. I was going to say everybody hit the like button, but there's already more likes than people watching at the moment.
So, did you get your jerky yet, Rob?
No. I haven't even heard if it's been sent or anything, but nope.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just know when it was mentioned the last time.
Yeah, no packages as of yet. Stuff has got me worried, I tell you.
It's definitely hotter than a lemon drop.
I can believe it. What jerky? Go ahead and put out a spicy jerky for a bunch of people to try, and who's going to take and send me some?
The Bilham challenge.
The Go Ham Challenge, yep.
It's got Bill Beckham's chocolate bootla powder and then his cherry smoke blend. Go Ham's cherry smoke blend, that is.
Cool. Should be interesting. Hopefully it's not burn your socks off hot.
Well, if he does send it to you, I think that you should split it with putts.
That's a good idea, actually, yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and say that, I mean, if he sends you what he sent me and you ate that, you wouldn't make it. But I think that if you split it with putts, that you'd be all right.
Yeah, Stephen, sorry to hear that as well.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Steven. What's up, Kyle? All the way from Hawaii.
Another person from Hawaii. I forget who the first one was. It was the... I forget who it was. But yeah, there's two people from Hawaii in here. What? Two of us laughing out loud. Yeah, from Hawaii there, and then somebody else was talking about trying to get to one of the meetups. And it says, first off, I live in Hawaii.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat. I can't remember who said that.
I'm going back looking to see if I can find it. Oh, dangerous criminals. One, I live in Hawaii. Yep, so dangerous criminals is the person who does that. All right, who does that? Who lives there? Jeez. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
What's up, Rev? You don't know? I don't know what that means. Oh, your microphone isn't working? Well, what's up, everybody out there in Chatland? Rev's microphone is working, and Rob stepped out of the office. Kyle, it's coming along good. My plants have been. I just was looking at the calendar, and I think that this Wednesday or Thursday makes 3 weeks since I got some of my stuff planted. So that's pretty cool. They've definitely been putting on new growth, and a lot of them are starting to fork or show signs of forking. And I've been surprised this year. Like most all of my plants, even at just a small size, are like really starting to put out a lot of side shoots from the bottoms. So I think I'm gonna have some like really nice bushy plants this year at my house, which will be really cool. Last year, they grew great and they got kind of bushy, but I feel like this year I've got a better start, and I got them in ground a couple weeks ahead of when I did last year, so that's pretty cool. And I got a bunch of container plants done today. I was working on that, like emptying out the old dirt and kind of re-amending it some and putting it back in and doing that. I didn't fully replace the soil in them, but I plan on feeding the plants throughout the season, so it won't really make much of a difference. I still got probably, I don't know, I was counting them and I counted about half or a little less than half, and it was 30. So I've got, say, 60 or so super hots left still to plant. I still have two other gardens elsewhere to plant, and that's where I'm going to hopefully be able to squeeze most of them. But then I'm left with the problem of I've got like well over 100 starts inside still of all my like mild and sweet stuff. I've got a ton of stuff. All my ahis and jalapenos and sweet peppers and stuff like that. They're all still pretty small at the moment, but they'll catch up. Have a good evening, Stephen. Yeah, Eric, I hope you can get your stuff going here soon. And Golden Harvest, I don't know. I mean, that really just depends. I'd say it's a little bit late to start super hots and stuff, but I mean, I know that you're in Arizona, so I don't know like when in the year it starts to get cold. But I would imagine that if you start super hots right now, you probably wouldn't have any peppers on them until like probably September or something. It'd take a good while to catch up. Yeah, Kyle, definitely Pac-Man time. I'm ready to bust out the tray and start using it. That'll be the first tray that I use this year. I always use that one when I'm like picking at my house. Yeah, Golden Harvest, if you say it starts getting cold in December, um, I mean, you could probably get away with some, but you're not going to have like great harvests off them. Because, I mean, if you'd started them during the winter and already had them planted out now or were planting them out about now and had like nice little starts, then uh, you'd be getting peppers throughout the summer starting in like July. Uh, Doing it this late though, it like I said, it would probably be September at earliest, I would imagine, before you start getting peppers off super hots. Though you could do like cayennes, Thai peppers, and different things like that, and they'll catch up. Jalapenos as well tend to grow and produce pretty quickly. Ahis also. I guess Rev was having technical difficulties.
I see that.
Drewski, yeah, I got out and fished with one of my buddies for about an hour today around lunchtime. Um, it was really slow, tough bite, but me and him both managed to catch one smallmouth each, and that was it. But I only fished for like an hour today. I had a bunch of yard and garden work to do, so I couldn't just waste my day fishing. Not that that's a waste, but I had better things to do.
So were you doing catch and release or what?
Yeah, I mostly always catch and release. Sometimes I keep some fish, but most of the time, like 99% of the time, I release everything I catch.
Uh, I came so close to having a dub for breakfast. Whoops. That doesn't sound good. That is, if that was an accident, unless you were trying and you just barely missed.
Uh, Habaneros, even though they're not super hots, are a very slow growing plant. I mean, the plant itself will take off, but it's a good while before habaneros really start to produce good. Last year, at least, my orange habaneros didn't produce until after I'd been picking super hots for like a month. But when they did produce, they produced hundreds. But those took a long time. I waited and waited and waited for habaneros last year.
Freaky Geek is in the house. Hey, Freaky. Been a long time since I've said hello to you.
What's up, Freaky?
How you doing? Wow, rabbit's stronger than a super hot? I don't know. Huh? Indeed, Rabsy, sir, hello.
So does it have me stuck in presentation mode? I can't see. I guess it is.
No, there's only two of us.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't look like the camera's switching when we talk.
Well, you have to watch the feed and you'll see it switching. If it's just two of us, I'll see you and you'll see me. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, I haven't seen it switch any.
Yeah, it won't until there's a third person.
No, I mean, it hadn't been switching between the two of us. It's just me. I guess I hijacked Rev's stream. This is now my show. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, Rob Schaller said I'm stuck.
And it doesn't say you're in presentation mode.
I wonder if I'm going to exit out and then come back in. Maybe that'll do away with it.
And if we disappear, folks, that'll be it. And now it's, I don't know if I'm still here or not. Is the stream still going? I'm looking at the live, and it looks like I'm still there.
You're still there. Now let's see if the camera switches or if it's stuck on you.
Yeah, it's looking like it's stuck on me now.
Tag, you're it.
Why?
I don't know what the heck's going on.
Maybe now things work.
And now it's switching.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This microphone's not working.
You jinxed it by saying you were going to buy another one. I got mad at you and decided to shut off.
Yeah, screw you, microphone. I'm definitely buying a new one now. You did it.
Either way, you got your $15 worth out of it.
That's true. Yeah, no, luckily my webcam has a microphone. That's what I've been working on the whole time. And it's right next to my dog. That's why I was picking up my dog snoring.
Uh-huh.
Man, that sucks. I take my phone to Canada. I come back to America. It doesn't work. I take my microphone to Canada. I bring it back. It doesn't work. My phone didn't work the entire first day I was back from Canada. I had to call up my service provider, and they ended up telling me to refresh all of my settings on my phone. And that was the only way. And once I did that, Hangouts started working again.
Everbright's in the house. Hey, Everbright.
What's up, Everbright?
What's up, Everbright?
No, I didn't go back to Canada yet, freaky.
Mike did a rev roll off the show.
I don't know what the heck's going on with it, man. It's not showing up. It's not auto-detecting. It's not doing anything. It was really great. I liked it. All right. Looks like there's a Yeti in my future or something like that. Get a better mic stand and all that stuff. Heck with it. I'm freaking
You gonna get Bounty to snag that one for you?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I'd get them money. I've never done PayPal before.
It's easy if you've got one. All you have to do is just transfer money from your card into your PayPal account and then send it to him. All you'd have to have is his email address that's linked to his PayPal account. Send it as friend or family, which you can do it without putting money into your PayPal account, but it'll charge you a fee. Depending on how much it is, it would probably be a couple dollars. But if you transfer the money from your account into your PayPal account and you've got it in there, then it doesn't cost anything to send it to them. And just send it as friend or family, and it goes straight through.
Yeah, I've had money sent to me, but I've never sent money.
It's easy enough.
I guess.
But even with shipping, though, like at the cost of what he was saying that they were, like you could get for a lot less than you could off Amazon. Assuming that deal is still available.
Why is it not working though? It worked in Canada.
Maybe it got mad at you for bringing it back.
Maybe.
Maybe they have some sort of giant scrambling device that scrambles all electronics when you cross that imaginary line. They're just like, ha ha ha, stupid American.
I don't think it was the imaginary line. I think it might be more the airport.
Yeah.
Well, no, well, it went through an X-ray machine a couple times. No, it worked on the way there, just not on the way back.
Yeah, that wouldn't bother it.
Yeah, no freaky. Didn't get too cold while I was in Canada. It did snow, but it wasn't out in the snow, and the snow didn't even lay. Well, I guess it's a good thing I got a microphone on my webcam.
And that's what the C920 or 922 camera you have?
Yeah, C920. Yeah, that's why I was like, why is this like, because I figured it out. It was like picking up my dog, and that's when I muted it, and then it wouldn't come back until I restarted my computer. Actually, it still didn't work when I restarted my computer. I had to unplug it and then plug it back in, which I probably could have done that while I was still live, but I thought if I restarted, this microphone would start working. What's up, Jay Kurt?
What's up, Jay Kurt?
Yep, howdy, howdy. Haven't seen that name before that I know of. But anyway, yeah, the C922 is the same camera I have upstairs.
Yeah, the 922 is the same one Charles has. And the 920 never gets blurry. Charles's, like, sometimes just goes out for no reason. And that's why I went with the 920, just because, well, it was a little bit cheaper too. You know, like me.
Piggy says, question, when you get a new mic, where does Peppa Pig sit when this goes away?
On the new mic. I'm going to get a mic stand. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to get a new mic stand because this one is like, oh, it's actually working right now. I was going to say it's all loose and everything. Well, it is still a little loose.
Yeah, you're going to want to get a better mic stand than that one if you get a Yeti. Yetis are heavy.
I bet.
I had to take and reinforce my stand to keep it from bending over. And that was the second stand because it sheared off the base where it hooks onto whatever, the clamp. The Yeti was so heavy it actually sheared that off. That wasn't much fun.
Here's Yeti Blue.
Yeah, the Yeti Blue is what Tony and I have.
It comes with a mic stand and a pop filter.
Okay. I thought the Yeti was like a huge, hairy, fictional snowman. Yep, you're right, Freaky. And Yeti also makes, or they make the snowball microphone too, which looks like a great big white snowball on a stand.
Later, Julian. Have a good one, bro.
Later, Julian.
Oh, I gotta go, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good night, Julian.
Sweet. I was just shopping on Amazon before I hopped on the live stream. So I guess I'll be shopping on Amazon after the live stream too.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got any other microphone suggestions? Taking suggestions.
Just
One
not
that works.
one of those computer microphones that's on like a boom hook. You know, that they're about that long and really thin. Don't get one of those.
No. You mean like a percussion mic?
I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, no, I'm never going back to a percussion mic. I'm going to stick with condensers.
Freaky had the same answer as me, one that works. That's literally what I said.
Yeah. I don't know why the heck this thing's not working, man. It worked fine until I took it to Canada. Apparently it hasn't been working since I got back.
You should call Canada and have them replace your microphone.
Yeah. It'll be $20, please. Thank you.
But tell them you want $20 US, none of that Canadian crap.
Yeah. I already got 15 Canadian.
Oh, this microphone that I use up here is decent enough.
Yeah, it has great sound quality.
That's what everybody said about this microphone.
Honestly, whatever one you're using right now has good sound quality.
That's the Logitech C920, the webcam, which is a great webcam.
And it sounds fine. It doesn't sound tinny or anything.
See if maybe updates will do it. Jeez, that's so weird. It just doesn't detect it whatsoever.
Are you sure the plug on the microphone end is in there tight?
Yeah, it's just a USB cord.
Have you tried unplugging and replugging it?
I've tried plugging it into different ports that I know work.
Okay. Looking at the picture, it looks like the cord that's going right down into the top of the microphone is stretched. It could have pulled a little bit.
No, I tried that too, pushing it in.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I just messed it up.
I don't know. I don't know nothing.
I don't know. Sounds like a YouTube video in the making.
What's wrong with my microphone? I have no idea.
The weird thing is I have two different inputs just for my C920. Both of them are working. But it doesn't show anything of the other the other mic.
Well, take one of them and mute it, and then tap the microphone to the side of you.
That's what I did. That's what I did last time, and the microphone stopped working. Heck with it. I'm done messing around with it. Heck with it.
Well, yeah. You've had it for how many years, though?
Not that long, or no. Yeah, I guess I had it since before I started the live stream, so that'll be coming up on 2 years in October. So a year and a half. I guess a little over a year and a half.
I think you got your money's worth out of it.
Nah, I don't think so. It worked until I went to Canada. That's the thing I don't get. That doesn't make any sense, but I mean, I did have to unplug it from the computer, take it to Canada, and then bring it back and then plug it back in.
And you put it back into the exact same USB port on the computer?
Yep.
Put it in a different one.
I did.
Oh.
I plugged it into one that I use to charge my phone. That's usually pretty good. I don't know. Heck with it. I'll troubleshoot it later.
I don't know nothing.
What do you mean, Eric? I can send Susie the money for what? The microphone and like $100, and she can buy one beer and one smoke. Because everything is expensive in Canada. Thanks, Schaller. Appreciate that, man.
$9.99 donation. Cool.
All right. Well, that seals the deal. I'm buying a new microphone. I don't care what's going on with this one. I'm buying something way more high quality. Oh, and Customs couldn't have gone hard on it because it was in my carry-on bag. My carry-on bag was my laptop bag, and that's where I had my camera, my C920, and my microphone. And they never even touched it. They never even touched my check bag, actually. Well, customs may have gone through it when I got there or when I came back, but like when I actually went through immigration, they didn't go through my bag at all. I've told that story. I picked the guy, and the guy just talked to me for 10 minutes, told me I was interesting, and bang, here you go. Oh, he did like stamp my ticket, and it said like docs okay, as in documents are okay. And that's how I got into Canada.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't really want to get rid of the Canadian money because it's goofy looking. I still have it in my wallet. I carry it around with me everywhere, along with my loonie and my toonie.
Ah. Darn it, don't mean you're an okay doctor, huh?
Oh, sweet. You see that comment from Goham?
Yep, I do. Jerky is going out tomorrow. Cool. Thank you. Thank you
Sweet.
very much, in fact.
Yes. Thank you, Goham. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Did you get to try yours Tuesday?
Was it Tuesday? No, I think it was. Yeah, maybe it was Tuesday. I don't remember. It was on Bounty Stream though. Me, Blumberg, and Beatty all ate the Goham challenge or the Billham jerky challenge, all at the same time. I believe it was Beatty first, and then Blumberg, then me. I was last.
Okay. And how was it?
It was freaking hot, man. Within like a couple seconds, tears were rolling down my face. Yeah,
That's what you get if you're doing the challenge.
my mouth was numb for like 20 minutes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, that's sounding like it's pretty hot.
Well, if it's too hot, according to my past history with tasting pepper pods, if it's too hot, well, first off, I never hiccup. I think, I don't know. We'll have to wait till Blumberg gets back. I think Blumberg was hiccuping, but I never hiccup, and still have never hiccuped. The only thing that I do is like that Brazilian brain strain. That was the hottest thing I've ever had, and that just made me throw up. But this stuff didn't make me throw up, didn't make me hiccup, nothing like that. But I had like fluids coming out everywhere. Like my eyes were just leaking water and my nose just had snot rolling off of it. At one point I was like, my eyes are watering so much because I'm sitting cross-legged and like, I'm like, my eyes are watering so much. I can just feel water drops hitting my legs from my eyes. And then I realized that's not the water drops from my eyes. That was snot from my nose just falling off, hitting me in the leg.
Hey, Rocky.
So,
so in other words, have a box of tissues standing.
Yeah. Well, that was the hardest part of the entire challenge was I didn't grab any like napkins or paper towels or, you know, tissue paper or, you know, toilet paper or anything like that. If I would have had that, I'd have been fine because then I could have blown my nose and I'd have been good. But I didn't want to get up because I didn't want to look like I'm like going off to like, you know, I don't know, drink milk. Or I never drink milk. But I didn't want to look like I was doing anything like that because so when the 5 minutes were up, I'm like, okay, I will be right back. I need to grab something to blow my nose. Actually, I should have grabbed like a cup or something. I could have done like a snot rocket into a cup. You forgot the extra. Okay, you realized.
Okay, I didn't see what the message was, but okay.
He'll probably put it back. There we go. There, it's corrected. He forgot the extra B.
Am I scared yet? Yeah, apprehensive for sure. I don't know if I've hit scared yet, but it's getting up there.
When he gets it in the mail, it's gonna be. Oh, by the way, I just noticed, Goham. I still have the letter that you sent me, the Bill Ham jerky, sitting on my kitchen counter. I just realized you didn't put my address on it. You just put my road, and they still delivered it to my house. Like you didn't actually put the numbers in, but you put the road. And my mail lady is awesome, and apparently she just was like, "Oh, I know where this goes," and just put it right in my mailbox. What's up, Daniel Moore? Okay. It's funny because I was just hearing about that right before we went live. And I'm not worried.
It'd be interesting to see somebody try and get under my bed because I have a water bed.
Under the sea. Oh, yeah, it would have gotten hotter if it came back. Yeah, but you didn't put an address on it.
Freaky, if I can talk to Pepper Putz into it, it'll probably be with him.
I'm back.
Hi, I'm back.
I had a phone call.
But who went first on the Billham? It was Beatty, right?
Yeah, I think Beatty and then me.
Yeah, because I was last. And what day was that? Was that Tuesday's bounty, or was that
It
Wednesday?
was Wednesday. It was on one of the Wednesday ones because we were going to do it Tuesday, but then you never hit us up, and also we were kind of planning on, I guess, doing it on Soaps and Suds, and they never went live that Tuesday.
Yeah, well, yeah, we were planning on doing it after Soaps and Suds, but they never went live, and I kept waiting for them to go and waiting. Next thing I know, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, well, I guess they're not going to go.
It was hot though.
Yeah, that's what I told Rob. I said, like, within seconds of me, like, starting to chew it, I just had tears rolling down my face. And I took all of it. I grabbed it all. It was like 4 different chunks, and I put them all together and just threw them all in my mouth, which they were like so moist and everything until the second you threw it in your mouth. And as soon as I threw it in my mouth, it just was like, it seemed like super dry jerky. I don't know if it was like.
Well, that's because it was dry on the inside but glazed on the outside, so it had that illusion of being moist, but it wasn't. It wasn't like super dry or anything. Like it's still like it was really honestly like in the type of texture that I like. I prefer a little bit drier jerky, because it keeps longer and just that's the way I usually make mine is a little bit drier. But it was good. I did the same thing and just folded. Mine was like 2 long strips, and I folded them both in half and just stuck it all in at once. Because last time when he sent me one, I bit it in half and I started chewing it, and like it was really hot all of a sudden, and I got hiccups and still had half a piece I had to eat, and I was like, not gonna repeat that process, so I put it all in at once.
Yeah, Gillian says it's a trick to make you keep it in your mouth. It is. But like Scheller said, I've seen a bunch of people do it. Apparently, yeah, I have to agree that I have the longest chew on the Billham out of everybody. Like
Yeah, Rev chewed it for like 4 minutes.
I was chewing forever before the clock actually started because it doesn't start until after you get it down. Then it's 5 minutes after you get it down. I was chewing on that stuff forever, man.
Yeah, I remember as I was chewing on it, like once you chew on it enough, you can feel like the powder separate from the jerky, and you've just got like this paste of powder in your mouth, like as you're chewing the jerky. Like you could feel like all the like grain, like the pieces of meat and stuff, like the grain of it, but then there was just like this paste of like powder and just spread all around. got super hot. Rev's having a lot of issues tonight. Seems as though he's frozen again.
Yep, and what a position to be frozen in.
Too bad everybody else can't see it. I just looked at the feedback and it just shows his picture. But he's just frozen holding up his chocolate milk.
So yeah, is there going to be another Bambi challenge coming up?
There should be eventually. I know my buddy still has a ton of meat in the freezer and was talking about making a big batch of jerky sometime. But turkey season just finished up, so he's starting to actually do other things now. And I think turkey season finished yesterday, like was the last day. And that's probably why he just got the garden until today, because he finally wasn't in the woods. Hopefully in the next month or two, though, I can talk him into slicing up some meat. I mean, I can make the jerky. Like, all I need is the meat. And he's got a meat slicer, too. Like one of the deli slicers. He picked it up, I think, on Craigslist or something like that. Or through somebody in one of the hunting groups he's in. I don't remember. But it's like a really nice, like, legit, like one of the like commercial grade like deli slicers.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck's up with my internet, man. It keeps going out too. I keep calling up and complaining. So I'm sure that's not helping anything. Oh, there you go. The gobbler challenge.
Yeah, I've thought about making some turkey jerky, but he doesn't like the turkey season is limited to how many you can kill, and he doesn't usually have like extra turkey breast, which would be the only thing that you could really use to make the jerky on a turkey, because the wild turkey's the leg has like all these like tendons or something. I don't know. They're like these little. It's almost like little bones, and they go all through it. It's really tough meat and like hard to pick off the bone. It would be impossible to make jerky out of that. And the turkey breast is too good to waste on that.
Well, unless you got extra.
There's no such thing as extra.
Well, that's true. I love turkey, man.
Jesus.
Our local grocery store up here, most of the time has turkey jerky on hand, and it's really good. But they haven't had it for like 6 months now. I can't get the guys to send them the turkey.
Oh my God, this chat just keeps cracking me up, man.
It's getting way off subject here. And Daniel isn't getting the point of that talk is not appropriate here.
Cracking me up, though. Oh, shoot. What? Turkey jerky with ground turkey? That would be pretty weird. How do you do that?
Well, think of the
How's it stay together?
the jerky that you find in a packet that's flat and a single serving packet. That's all ground up stuff. That's all pressed out, dried, and then cut up.
Compressed?
Ground up turkey. Yeah.
I guess it's all just compressed together in like a big ball and they slice it thin.
Well,
Cook it and then slice it thin?
they cook it, lay it out on the sheet, and send it through the freeze dryers, bring it out, and then cut it. One of the Jack Link's factories is only about 60 miles from here.
Hmm.
One of the guys that comes in the shop used to work there.
I've
You know,
never.
the fat Jack Link's jerky, the moist ones, he was bringing in 10-pound bags of it at a time for us.
I've never had that stuff.
And it's really good, especially the teriyaki.
What was it?
The Jack Link's real thick and moist jerky,
Mhm.
teriyaki flavor.
What
One
is
of the
that?
guys brought in 10-pound bulk bags of it.
Isn't that called like the tender cuts or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Pieces?
Yeah, but these are all bulk packs, so it was 10 pounds each, and we'd take it and split it up between 4 guys. And he was bringing them in like every week or two.
How much was a 10-pound bag of it?
$28.
Wow.
Yeah, that was his employee cost.
Yeah, that's like mega cheap.
Yeah, that's why we were getting it.
So that's like $2.50 a pound.
Yeah, 280. And then we'd split it up between 4 guys. We'd actually use a scale and weigh it out.
I wish I had 2.5 pounds of jerky.
Yeah, it doesn't last long around here. I think
It's
that
enough for a couple days.
Yeah, I think the last batch I got lasted me for like maybe 8 or 9 days. I had the new batch in before I ate all of the last batch. I don't know if you've ever heard of turkey chops, but I was wondering if you could use those. Don't know what a turkey chop is. Did Rev freeze again?
I think Rev froze again, and now it's stuck on me again.
I don't know. This uh, stream seems to just be plagued up one side and down the other.
Definitely.
Tom says, I've ate 2.5 pounds in 2 days. I'm dying. Yeah. I don't know if I could eat 2.5 pounds of anything in 2 days' time.
Oh, I
I guess
definitely
I
could.
could. Yeah, I
I
guess
love jerky. I could like live off jerky.
The internet is driving me nuts.
I had mentioned it looks like this live stream is just plagued today.
No, that's just my internet.
And for whatever reason, when you keep like leaving, it leaves me like stuck in presentation.
I don't know what the heck's up with that. Oh, look, I joined the call.
Again.
Bye-bye. Jeez, oh man. I don't know, man. I'm getting really mad at my internet provider. I was on the phone with them last night for like 40 minutes or something like that, yelling at them. And like every couple minutes, I would stop and be like, look, I'm not yelling at you as a person. I'm just yelling at you because I can't talk to your bosses. Like I actually, the one lady I was talking to last night in billing, she was like starting to take offense, and I was like, "Look, I've been in customer service for 20 years. I know exactly what you're going through, and I know the kind of person that I'm coming off as." And I just started making fun of myself. And I'm like, I know that like whenever you get off this call, you're just gonna be like, "Hey," and like talk to your employee, your fellow employees, and be like, "Hey, you're not gonna believe this one that I just talked to. Like it was such a whatever show." And like I had her actually going from like almost taking offense to what I was saying to laughing and being like joking around with me, like, "Yeah, I know we do that," and stuff like that. But I did get like a whopping $2.90 back for all the internet outages that I've been having, which is funny. She's like, "Well, we can credit," like I was out I don't know how many hours. And she's like, "Yeah, we can credit you $2.90. I'm like, "I'll pay you 3 times that if you can put my internet back on right now." But apparently that wasn't a good joke.
Yeah, because now she has to say, "Oh, we didn't do it, so I lost all that money." Okay, so that joke was even worse.
Well, they started off as saying that it was routine maintenance. And I was like, "Well, tell them to stop doing routine maintenance while I'm trying to use the internet, because they do it all the time at the same time. Like, tell them to turn it back on." And then they went to, "Oh, well, no, officially they declared an outage." And then I got to billing, and she told me that it was routine maintenance. I'm like, "Well, that's funny, because I was just talking to the operator, and they said that it was routine maintenance, but now it's an outage." I don't know. I'm so sick of talking to them. I was like, "What about the other day? I was out, for like 10 hours. That was back when the Jets were playing the Blues. I was trying to watch that game. It was like game 5, I think. Whatever day that was. Oh, shoot. I can't even read the chat because it still says unable to connect to chat. Please try again later.
50-pound bag of seed potatoes for $5. That's a heck of a deal.
Oh, there you go. Oh, turkey chops? I don't know. Will that work?
What's a turkey chop? We've been trying to find out.
Yeah, what the heck? Because pork chops, isn't that like towards the rear end? Where the heck's a pork chop? I thought that was like close to the rear end.
I have no idea. Sherry's in the house. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Oh, there's Sherry. What's up, Sherry?
A turkey chop is a turkey that knows kung fu. Oh, I should have figured.
Turkey chop.
Doing pretty all right, Sherry.
Yeah, doing all right. Apparently my microphone doesn't want to work, and now my internet doesn't want to work.
Yeah, Rev has left us like 4 times now.
That's right. That just gives me an excuse to buy more fun things like a new microphone.
I'm alive. Yay me. Ah. It's YouTube, mine cut out to internet. Okay.
No, my problem is my microphone and my internet. Because the internet, I'm watching the modem. It's sitting right here. I can watch the lights, and you'll just see it. Like, it'll say chat disconnected, and everything's going just like it is. And I'm like, "Wait, what's going on?" And it's like 10 seconds later, all the lights disappear, and it just restarts. And the microphone is not detected by my computer for some reason ever since I got back in Canada. But luckily my webcam has a mic in it, and that's actually where I'm getting connected. That's what started the whole problem with the microphone, because my dog was sleeping right next to the microphone and snoring, and the camera kept switching to me because my dog was snoring, and it was picking up my dog snoring, thinking that I was talking. So I tried muting that microphone, going to this microphone, but this one is not detected for some reason. There you go. Rocky Mountain Jerky Challenge. What is that? Like, would that be like a Rocky Mountain Oyster Jerky Challenge?
But it sounds like to me.
Well, that wouldn't be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'd be like Rocky Mountain Oysters. Most people probably would not be in on that one.
No.
I'll do it. I don't care. I've had Rocky Mountain Oysters. They're good. If you don't know what that is, people, it's bull nuts.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yep. See, he's talking about that. See, I got it, man.
Yeah, I got it too, and that's why I say no thanks.
I don't care. That would be fine.
Yeah.
If you never had Rocky Mountain Oysters and you come across them, try them. Sounds like they would be crazy and you wouldn't like them. Yeah, you will. I did back in the day, trick so many people into trying them. But then after I got this one guy to try them and he loved them, then we told him what it was. He tricked so many more people into trying them than I did. Like, he was like the main instigator. But he's like, to this day, well, I don't know about to this day. I haven't talked to him in a couple of years. But to the day I stopped talking to him, he loved them. Like, he was like that one guy that was like, there's no way in hell. There's no way. I would never try that. No way. I would never do it. And once he tried them and liked them, and then we told him what it was, he was like, no, man, they're awesome. Like, they're really good. So it's all in your mind, people. It's kind of like eating tongue or like chicken feet or, anything like that. I think I've had tongue. I don't think I've ever had chicken feet, but I'm sure it's the same thing. If it's cooked right and it tastes good, you don't care what part of what animal it comes from. And I'm the kind of person that would say, go ahead and try it just for the heck of it. Yeah, they're great.
I'm the type of person that would say, nope, forget it.
Yeah, well, you're the kind of person we would trick into having it. And we'd be like, yeah, they're chicken gizzards. And then you'd try it and be like, oh, chicken gizzards are pretty good. And we'd be like, nope, they're bull nuts.
Well, first off, I know what chicken gizzards look like. And second off, I don't like the taste of gizzards. So that wouldn't work anyway.
Chicken gizzards are actually pretty good, too. Chicken gizzards, chicken hearts,
Don't like
chicken
them.
livers. I don't even like liver, but chicken livers are not that bad if you fry them. Most anything's good when you fry them. I'm pretty sure the Rocky Mountain oysters I had were fried. So maybe that explains it.
Yeah, a local grocery store that does the turkey jerky sells head cheese as well.
Is head cheese brain? Yeah, I'm not into eating any brain matter of any animal, because that's where you get like all kind of weird pathogens and stuff like that. So, ugh.
Well, it's all fully cooked, so all of that stuff gets killed off. But yeah,
I got a weird thing about brain though. Not into that. Tongue? I'll go with tongue.
My neighbor asked me if I like tongue. I said no, and I won't be eating anything you send over to my house for the next week either. I don't blame you.
I don't know. I'd eat tongue. I'm just weird about like I forget which animals it is. I know humans, that's for sure. What is it like cow and no, maybe it's not cow. Heck is it? What I forget which animals like you're not supposed to eat the brains of. But ever since I found out about those things, like I don't want to eat any brain of anything. I've never had. I don't. I've probably eaten bobcat. I don't know. I've eaten just about everything. I've been to like every like wild game dinners since I was like 4. So and multiple ones per year. Um, so I've probably had bobcat, but I don't remember ever eating bobcat. I remember eating baboon liver pudding at one point. Oh wait, who the heck was it? Someone. Oh, man.
Name clam.
Later, go ham.
Hands up. Later, go ham. Who what? I think it was Derek versus or somebody earlier in the chat was saying I should do the Jello challenge. What the heck is a Jello challenge? Sorry, I'm like an hour and a half late on that comment. I just remembered. Somebody was talking at the time. I couldn't jump in.
I don't know. Unless somebody's making hot jello. That would be a weird sensation in the mouth. All those gummies that I make are just extra gelatin jello with extra spices in it. And when they're cold, they taste like tough jello, but yeah, I can see a jello challenge with hot powder in it.
Yeah, that should be a thing. Somebody, Blumberg, you should just send.
How would you mail Jello?
No. What you do is you mail the powder, and then you have them mix it. Like you perfect the recipe before you do it, and you tell them like add this much Jello and this much water. Like maybe add like an extra, I don't know, 3 tablespoons of water or something like that to the mix, or I don't know, something like that. They can make their own Jello, and then try it. That would be interesting.
Probably be easier to just like have everybody get their own Jello and just like send a bag of powder.
Yeah, but if you made your own Jello, you could like mix it up in like
Yeah, I know.
put the Jello powder into the water and then put the pepper powder in there, mix it all up, throw it in the fridge for a day.
Only problem I could see with that is that once you open up that like dried pouch of the Jello powder and put it in like Ziploc bags or something, like humidity could get to it and it would start to like not be fully powder anymore.
Yeah, sure. But the pepper powder should be all throughout the Jello, though. There'd be like no escaping. It wouldn't be like in one part and not the other.
Yeah, but that's why just everybody get their own Jello and just take a bag of powder and dump it in there and mix it up.
Yeah.
What's up, Tennessee? I had an awesome time in Canada. What's up, Beth?
Get some vodka and some pepper powder, make like spicy Jello shooters.
There you go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Do them on Friday night.
Yeah.
What's going on, Beth?
Like the spicy vodka that we already had. There's so many.
Oh yeah, that's totally true, Rob. You could that's actually even better idea than using the pepper powder. Just make like pepper infused vodka with like fresh pods and then use that to make Jello shots with.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it. Because then there wouldn't be any like granules of powder in there. It'd just be like infused.
Not bad, but I've got time to change that. Yeah, just keep it at not bad.
We got something going here, though. Spicy Jello. Spicy Jello shots. Spicy Jello.
I still think that the idea that me and you had last year was an awesome idea. Or maybe it was me and Susie. I don't remember who came up. I think I want to say that I came up with it, but I might not have. But the idea for like finding a pepper like that like actually was of decent size, like cutting the top off and like cutting out all the placenta and everything, and using that as a shot glass on a live stream, and just take shots like out of a pepper. I still think that was a good idea. And then eat the pepper at the end of the night.
Yeah, like a chocolate bootla.
No.
Because they're extra big, man. Cut the top off, it'd be like double shot, triple shot.
At the time, I think I remember like having a bunch of big Sugar Rush peaches around, and I was thinking like that would have been a good one. Sugar Rush peach, like a good sized one, would be like about a shot.
Yeah, that would work.
Jalapenos would work too. I grow like mammoth jalapenos. They get like real big. It would be like a double shot.
Or like a triple shot. You do one shot out of a pepper and like you're just all messed up. Like, oh man, let's do another one. Next thing you know, rev roll. Ah. Beth says that Eric is too weird for her.
Later Tennessee ball fan.
What's up, Lisa? Why did you watch that video 3 times? Did you fall asleep? It was that long? That was a long video. Actually, I was going to put like the rest of my Canadian videos all in one video. And I don't know, I started editing it and obviously it's not really edited, but I watched it like myself like 3 times. And by like the second time, I was like, nah, this is all going by itself.
What's up, Lisa?
Actually, no, that's what it was. I was editing the rest of the stuff because the rest was like plane rides and stuff like that. Me on the airplane narrating stuff. And
I still haven't seen any of the Canada videos yet. I'm ashamed to say. Not yours or JT's. And I've intentionally avoided. I think you told me to watch JT's first and then watch yours. And I've avoided them for that reason. I actually just watched JT's one where he got a couple plants planted outside, I think yesterday. And then I watched your watering video today. I watched a whole bunch of videos today, but there's too many people I follow on YouTube and too many videos. Like, I'm too busy. There's no way that I can find time to like watch all that stuff. Even if I like wasn't on here on the live stream, it still wouldn't even be enough time to catch up with everything.
Well, you can watch any of my Canadian videos, but before you watch me and JT and Shocks and Susie all together, definitely watch JT's video first because it's like a quick, like 4-minute video. Or
yeah, I remember seeing it was only like 4 minutes long, and
yeah,
I was like, oh, I should totally watch that like as soon as I get finished with this other thing, and never got to it. And that was like weeks ago, or I guess probably a week ago.
His video is like short and sweet and to the point. And then my video is like the behind the scenes kind of video where it's like you'll see the same thing, the same like commentary that was in JT's video, but then you'll see like 4 minutes after that of all of us talking and joking around and laughing about it. What's up,
My
everything?
problem with YouTube is that every time I go on there, I end up watching completely unrelated videos, and 3 hours goes by, and I have a headache, and I'm like, "What have I done?"
Oh yeah, I do the exact same thing. Like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this pepper video. Next thing I know, I'm watching like heavy equipment, like like an excavator, like digging out a pond dam, and like next thing I know, I'm watching a guy rebuilding like a 350 Chevy small block, and I'm like, what? How did I get over here?
I watched all sorts of random stuff today, but I have a lot of people that I follow that make like arrowhead hunting videos and metal detecting videos and fishing videos, and there's a lot of different interests that I have. So I've got like a wide spread of people that I follow on YouTube, and it just I never know what loophole I'm going to fall through each time I click into YouTube. I know that where I start is not where I'll end.
Yep. I don't fall down that rabbit hole. I stick with my subscriptions. But the problem is I subscribe to like 750 different subscriptions or something like that. I got everything from people rebuilding engines to, growing peppers to all kind of stuff. Hey,
Yeah,
Tennessee.
that's what I'm saying. Like I got like so many different groups that like I follow and have interest in that like it's just impossible to keep up with.
Yep.
I'd love to. I wish I could watch everybody's videos, but I just can't. I'm only one person.
Hey, Tennessee, I'll get more forklift content sometime soon. Actually, I should have did it the other day, but literally my boss, his boss, and my boss, his boss, and his boss all were in the same area while I was doing it. But I was using the forklift to pick up parking curbs and move them around a parking lot and put them back down. That one was actually really cool. I had a lot of fun doing that, but I couldn't film that just because there was too many bosses.
Whoops. I did not mean to do that. How do I do that? I just accidentally clicked. I was about to say, "What's up, everything spicy?" I was trying to click to go to the channel and I accidentally timed them out. I apologize for that. I don't know how to undo it.
You pulled a Chad.
I don't think I can undo it. Well, I apologize for that. That was a total accident. I was trying to go to click on your channel.
What the heck?
I don't think I've ever seen that name around. Everything spicy.
I have.
Well, I'm now subscribed. I like spicy stuff. I'll check your channel out.
Heck, I'll go to their channel too. Oh, I'm not subscribed. All right, I'm subscribed too.
That's the first time I've accidentally timed somebody out.
Dang it, Blumberg. What the heck's going on?
Everybody's done it except me. I always make fun of people for doing it. Now I get made fun of.
I have never done that. But I usually sit there and hover for a while, making sure that I don't hit the wrong button. But wait, what else did I? Oh, Freaky says has not seen Susie in any videos. Susie's in a timeout right now, but she was in a video. She was in yesterday's video that I made. You didn't see her, but you heard her. My video where I got denied beer in Canada. She was in that video. My video with me, JT, and Shock, she's at the end of that video. Well, she put up a video with Coda playing soccer, a week ago or something like that? Yeah, it must have been a week ago. But yeah, anyway, Tennessee, I'll throw up more forklift videos. I had a lot of fun with that. I need to figure out how to get not a GoPro, but my actual camera, just kind of mounted to my chest or something like that. That way you could actually see me operating it, but I can use two hands, one for the wheel and one for the everything. Cause I was holding my phone, which I hate using my phone as a camera.
Get a chest mount.
Yeah. Well, I need a chest mount for the camera that I use, my XP70. Cause I like that thing.
You might be able to get one of the chest mounts that you could Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure actually you could put a chest mount on and then put one of the things that had a mount where either you could screw the camera onto it or use one of the mounts with like the like the little springs where it can like grip a phone or like expand to different sizes. I'm sure that one of those would work perfect.
How do I undo what you did?
I don't know. I
I've done,
messed up. I'm sorry. I
done
won't touch the top.
I've done it before, but when I go to the three dots, it just says go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, or add moderator.
Just make them a wrench.
Yeah, there, you're wrenched. But it doesn't undo everything. And I can read all the messages that you deleted.
It was literally just like, oh, hello, everybody. And I was like trying to be like, oh, what's up? And I was going to check out the channel. And then it was just like deleted. And I was like, oh, no.
Well, I hope he comes back.
Touchscreen is sensitive. I like clicked on the picture and it like popped up, I guess, with the option to delete. And like before I could even move my finger, it like did it.
Maybe. Nah. What the heck? I thought I was like king moderator or something. I can't undo what you done. That's weird.
Because I know it's like untimeout or stop timeout or something like that.
Yeah, I already clicked on it to see if I could undo it, and there wasn't any options.
And same with me. Like you would think, like maybe Blumberg couldn't undo it, but you'd think I'd be able to undo it because it's my channel. But
Yeah, now when I click on like that person, it says go to channel, report, or block, and I can still view the messages, but that's like the only options I have.
yeah, well, that's because they're a moderator now.
Ah,
Because you can't, a moderator can't time
yeah, I
out.
can't put them in timeout again.
Yep.
Well, the 5 minutes are probably close to being up, so.
What's up, Dojo?
Evening Dojo.
He says morning, sexy panel.
I see that. It's evening here.
Yeah, well, it's morning over there. It's what, 4:49? Wait, I thought I missed something there.
Well, I think I'm going to call it here because I got a couple things I got to do before I go to bed yet. And it looks like I'll be opening the store tomorrow, so I got to get up early.
There, Devin already call out?
Not yet, but he said she wasn't doing well, so I got to get up and make sure that I'm ready to go in case he doesn't make it. So I'm going to call out.
Then let's just close her down.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, you guys can stay in chat.
Well, it's 10:50.
How much is true?
We can always stay in chat after.
Later, Freaky. Alrighty, guys. Well, you know my channel and Rob Space Z, so ROBB Space Z, and gaming channel is Yankee Ace 50. Check them out. Twitch channel, Yankee Ace 50 as well. Play games 5 nights a week. With that said, I am going to say see you bye. So, bye.
Later, Rob.
All right.
All right. Later, Rev.
Later. thought I was just gonna shut it down, but all right, yeah, let's just keep going. What the hell, man?
I don't know. I just felt like I should say later to him because of the way he like did that. He didn't do it like a normal outro to like move on to the next person. It was like, well, that's what I gotta say. I'm out.
Yeah, I know. Dang, I was ready to shut it down, but all right, yeah, no, let's keep this party going. All right.
Well, it just sucks. Now we don't have a panel, so it's always just flip flop screen again.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, join, Eric. He said he was going to join afterwards. Just join right now.
Or we can just make it afterwards.
We could do that too. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Let the chat decide. Nah, Freaky, he wasn't talking about going live. He was talking about hopping on here once we're not live. I sent Eric an invite like 2 hours ago. Maybe I should have sent the invite to Beth. They don't know each other. They just so happen to have the same last name. It's weird.
Have a good one, Lisa.
Hey,
What you cooking though before you leave? What are you gonna cook?
exactly. Before you leave, you got to let us know what you're cooking. I love knowing what people are cooking. Gives me ideas.
I just love food.
Yeah, I like eat one time a day, but yeah, same thing. I still like food. What kind of shrimp? You can't just say shrimp.
Scrimp. Some good old scrimp.
Some scrimps. That's like saying like I'm having cow. Like what are you having? Burgers? You having steak? You having tongue? Head cheese? Oh, and where the heck did that comment go? Oh, yeah, Beth says that Eric's a little weird. I know. What's up, Wolverine? So I'm skinny as hell too. I eat like a pig. Well, I do sometimes. Not all the time.
Everything's spicy. If you're still out there, you should comment in the chat.
Yeah,
You have
definitely.
a wrench now, and your timeout should be over. I apologize again for that. That was a total accident.
Great. I'll like go to my subscriptions. There'll be one less. Nah, Drewski, not eating pizza. Ugh, gross. I had pizza, and that's like, yeah, I had pizza when I was in Canada, so I'm good for another like half decade or decade or something like that. Wait, where did? Oh, okay. So Lisa said she's cooking coconut shrimp, which I don't like. I'm not a big fan of coconut, but coconut shrimp is good.
And chicken with butter and fresh lemon. Sounds delicious.
Oh, heck yeah.
Set a couple extra plates. Me and Rev are on our way.
Yeah, really. How far to get to your place?
Texas.
Ah, dang it.
Like right by Charles.
Yeah, okay, we'll be there in a few hours. Beth had steak, shrimp, and corn on the grill last night. I don't think I've ever had corn on the grill. You cook it in the husk, right? Or do you husk it and then cook it right on the grill. That's a good question. Where is my dog? I don't know. She was over here in the chair snoring earlier, and that's what started the whole microphone debacle. Dog. Oh, there she is. She's sleeping right next to the door where all my peppers are growing. Now she's yawning. I think she was mad because I wouldn't let her up on her own couch. And come up. Come on. Come on. Get up here. There she comes. There we go. All right, lay down. Lay down. There it is, Pepper Dog. Beat me in the back of my, well, in my back with her tail.
Right in the back of your back?
Right in the back of my back. Did anybody? Oh, okay, there we go. Beth answered. Soak the husk and grill it. Nice. Yeah, I gotta try that. Wait, no.
I've never done it that way, but I usually, when I grill corn, I take butter and I just like take like a stick of butter and just scrub it all over the corn, like on all sides. I'll kind of let the butter sit out and get like room temperature, and just put it all over the corn. Put salt, black pepper, and a little garlic powder, and then wrap it in aluminum foil and put it on the grill. That's awesome.
Wonder how do they normally do that? Do they just like husk it, boil it, and then throw it on the grill and kind of like darken it up?
I always take fresh corn, like I'll husk it, and then, like I said, just take like a room temperature or slightly softened stick of butter and just like fully coat the outside of it, and then salt, pepper, garlic powder, wrap it in aluminum foil, and throw it on the grill. Comes out perfect every time.
That just reminded me. Okay, that's another thing I need to buy this year is a grill. My grill sucks. I used it so much, I like disintegrated the grates. Well, I broke everything on the entire grill. Like the little grate that holds the charcoal's broken. The little diverter at the bottom to let air come in and out is broken. The diverter on the top to let air in and out is broken. The main grate is broken. It's like disintegrated. And the lid doesn't even fit on right. So, yeah, I guess I better get one.
Charcoal grills are pretty cheap.
Yeah, well, I just got a Weber, like the regular
Yeah,
big.
the little black round ones.
Yeah, well, I got the big one. I got a little tiny one, but that
No,
one's
but yeah, they're still small. It's like maybe 24 inches or something.
yeah, mine. Yeah, I don't know. Mine might be a little bit bigger than that. I don't know.
24 inches is pretty decent size. That's like I think what the regular ones are.
Yeah, that might be it.
Because that's what one of my buddies has. And I think he got it at, I don't know, Costco or somewhere. It was like $50.
I got mine at a rental property and it was free because somebody left it there. So I definitely got my money's worth out of it because it's been like 14, 15 years now. So, but like I said, all the like other components are broke, so it's not really worth buying the new grates because that's like half the price of a new grill. Might as well get a whole new grill where the lid fits on and doesn't like fall off and get bent every time the wind blows and stuff. Yeah, I love doing charcoal, but it's so damn expensive. I didn't know how expensive it was because I never bought charcoal. Let me rearrange that sentence. I bought charcoal, I think, twice or 3 times in my entire life. Because while I worked for the one rental company, everybody would find charcoal and bring it to me and just give it to me. Like to the point where when I stopped working there, I still had charcoal and I grilled all the time. I mean, like almost every night. And when I stopped working there, I still had charcoal for like 3 years or 4 years after I stopped working there.
Dang.
Yeah, I thought I was out after like 2 years. And then I found that actually it's the water. Well, if you ever saw like my rain gutter design that I have in my greenhouse where the water goes into, it's that big black tote. I found that in the back of my garage one time and I was like, what the heck is this, man? I opened it up and the entire thing was full of charcoal, like just charcoal bags. There was like 15 charcoal bags in there. So I kept on going for like a while longer after that. But, oh, wait. Heck, did I miss that?
Yeah, charcoal is expensive.
Yeah, but it really tastes great. I love that smoky flavor it gives all the meat.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks, Wolverine. That dog is an awesome little partner. She sleeps on my pillow every night. Oh, and speaking of shrimp, if you like shrimp, best shrimp you're ever gonna get, go catch it yourself. We've done that around here. Go out and like the one time we went to Stumpy Point, we got like, I don't know, in like a pole and a half or something like that. We got like 50 pounds of shrimp, something like that. I mean, we got like 50 pounds of shrimp. We got like, I don't know, 10 pounds of calamari. And we got like, I don't know, maybe 6 dozen crabs, like all just in like 1 or 2 pulls. What the heck is artichoke tubers? $60 for 2? Is that like artichokes and potatoes? I don't know what that is.
Oh, my knee hurts.
Yeah, but I kind of want to get a gas grill just because you could turn it on and it'll be ready in a couple minutes instead of like adding charcoal and lighting it. And
Gas grills are convenient, but they just don't do the flavor.
well, they can if you put like that little pan of water and like wood chips and stuff in there.
Yeah,
But nothing like charcoal does.
it's not the same.
Yeah, charcoal's definitely the best way to go.
Hank Hill would argue that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Taste the meat, not the heat.
I love the episode where Hank like went out of town or something, and like Peggy and Bobby like got a little charcoal grill and started charcoal grilling, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" And then he comes home and he like finds like a single like charcoal briquette under the refrigerator or something. And he like has it in like a Ziploc bag as like evidence, and he like sits him down at the table and he's like, "I need y'all to explain this to me."
That's too great.
That was such an awesome show.
Yeah, that was. I love that show. Luann was Brittany Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
I had to write her out of the show when she died. That sucked. Dang, now I got things to think about. So I was thinking about getting a smoker too. Who was I just talking to about smoker? Someone was just telling me about no, I think it was a guy at work, maybe. Someone was just telling me about no, who the heck was it?
I think Eric was saying that he was like making a smoker or made a smoker or something.
No, it was It was a bot one, I think. Or no. I'm thinking of the dude I work with. Wait. Yeah. We were on a golf cart when we were talking about it. Because he asked me what kind of smoker my brother-in-law had. Oh yeah, I think it was Donald. But yeah, he got a smoker, but it's like long instead of tall. And I think it's like electric or no, I think it's infrared. And he was saying how great it worked, but it was kind of expensive. I don't know. I got so many things I need to buy.
I guess I'm ready to close her down whenever you are.
Yeah, what the heck? Let's do it.
Yep. We've been here long enough.
Yeah, what's up, Charles? Back again. You done with work, Charles?
What's up, Charles?
I love how Lisa said she had to go and cook, and she's still in the chat. Hmm. Oh yeah, and she said she has an uncle who owns a shrimp boat. Any boat's a shrimp boat if you get a net. My brother-in-law had a 16-foot Carolina skiff, and we pulled I think a 16-foot shrimp net behind that sucker. Which, if you don't know about that, it's got like big wood doors that are like, oh, I don't know, 20 pounds a piece or something. And what they do is like divert the water while the boat's going, and they like pull out so it opens the mouth of the net wide open, and then it's got like a big long tail bag and stuff like that where everything gets caught. And yeah, that thing, we could go like 20, well, 22, 26 mile an hour with the two of us on there. You put the shrimp net in the water, and we literally did like 1 mile an hour. And it's got a chain that goes from door to door, and that chain like drags the bottom and like kicks up anything that's down there, like crabs and shrimp and stuff like that, and it kicks them up into the net, and then they get caught. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. I only have one video on my channel about us shrimping, and the damn net got ripped. Like, we got snagged and the whole thing got ripped open. Then we got checked by the Marine Patrol at the very end, which was kind of funny. But all right, well, that's it. Yeah, we'll call it now.
Yep.
Oh,
We
Charles.
were here, we were live, and then we weren't.
Yep. So, hey, Charles, if you want to hop on in the aftermath of the live stream, let me know. But that's it. Like he said, we were live, and now we're not.